Guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and it's so good to have you guys. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm doing a pick a card all about the messages that your ancestors have for you. So, this is the video that my subscribers voted on and wanted to see. So, we're doing it. Now, if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly enjoy you guys being here. I hope you guys are doing well. We're entering into the holiday season, and this reading felt appropriate. A lot of times when we get into the holiday season, we're often thinking about those who have passed on, our loved ones, and our ancestors. So I feel like they have a lot of really good things to say today, so I'm excited about it. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. The link to my website with the services menu is down below. So the first group is going to be this pumpkin, blessings. You guys see it? I will be pulling as I go. All right, and the second group is going to be this metallic pumpkin. And the third group is this really cool kind of brown pumpkin with a little green leaf. All right, so that is going to be your groups to pick from. I will insert a little video like I always do with some backing music so you guys can kind of chill out and see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group One, all of you that were drawn to this little pumpkin blessings, this is going to be your reading all about the messages that your ancestors have for you. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, I'm going to start off with 3 cards from the Kitchen Witches Oracle deck. Tell me what the ancestors want to bring forward for Group One. Ancestors, come forward. I feel you. Angels, ancient ancestors, and guides, guardians, and protectors coming forward for Group One. All right, we're going to pull 3 cards. Tell me about Group One. What do you have for Group One? Ancestors. What do they need to know? What is your message? Oh, this one flipped over. We have aphrodisiac. Whoa. Wait a minute. I really and truly wasn't expecting that, Group One. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn this way, I think. Try something different. Okay. All right. I don't know if you can see them, though. We'll keep it like this. All right. Chocolate. Okay. I'm getting like a sweet time. Sweet times. We have soothe, aloe vera. Oh, you guys. And we have courage. Aw. Aw. So, you know, there's a very sweet message here coming forward about you guys taking care of yourself. I think that's very important to these ancestor energies. Also, treat yourself. I'm getting with the chocolate, you need to treat yourself. Some of you guys need to treat yourself to like some love. You know what I'm saying? Some self-love or partner-assisted love. You know what I mean? You guys need to have some fun. For sure. And I feel this energy that's coming forward for you guys of like things have been hard and you've had to have a lot of courage. You've had to be really brave. And I'm getting like there's something. Okay, what I'm getting is with this card is like you need to relax. It's time for you to relax. Take a load off. Some of you guys need to enjoy your holiday. Okay, you need to suspend the need to understand and think about the problems and enjoy the moment with your friends or family or yourself, relaxing. Everything that is meant for you will find you. Okay, Group One, you don't have to worry. And for a lot of you, your acts of courage in this last year are really going to pay off next year. Okay, but now is not the time to push. Now is the time to honor your own needs, honor your body's needs, be kind to yourself, and treat yourself. I don't care if it's a candy bar or it's a new relationship. I don't care what it is. Treat yourself. Whatever. I'm hearing like spoil yourself. You need to spoil yourself a little bit. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, if it's $5 or $50, it doesn't matter. But whatever you have to spend on something special for yourself, if you don't have anything, go for a walk. Nature will gift you something special, okay? It's not always about money, all right? What else do we have for Group One? We have Green Terra, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. I'm hearing lion-hearted. Lion-hearted, courageous. You have allowed your soul, your spirit, your empathy, your psychic ability, whatever this is, to guide you. You've allowed your ancestors to guide you. You've been open to their guidance, and it hasn't been easy. This has been really difficult. Let's look at this. Let's look at this because I feel like it's almost like there is a gift coming based upon what you've done here. Ah, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, the 10 of Cups. Woo! All right. Yeah, it's going to pay off with the 7 of Pentacles. Don't you dare give up, Group One. Don't. Listen, I'm going to point at you. Auntie Amy is pointing her finger. Don't you dare give up. You hear me? You've come much further than you think you have. You need to reflect, relax, have a little party, have a little pizza party for yourself, whatever you need to do, but you need to celebrate. The holidays are about celebration, be it celebrating family or self, or that, hey, we're all still here, right? Wherever here is, we're all still here, okay? So you've been sowing your seeds, you've been planting seeds, you've been working hard this last year, and you've been very courageous, and now is the time to soothe your soul, to rest. It doesn't mean to give up, but I feel like for you, you've probably been guided to rest. And this is your validation that you've been guided to rest. Doesn't mean stop. It means don't push so hard right now. Okay. This isn't the time for you to push on your dream. It's the time to give to yourself. Okay. And give to those around you. And just receive this 10 of Cups from the universe. All right. This is coming to you. For many of you, you're going to see this in 2023. Okay, this 10 of Cups is going to manifest for you. I feel that very strongly. Okay, we have the High Priest. Boom. You see clearly. I'm literally, what card is that from? There is an animal deck. My spirit animal deck has a card that says you see clearly now. And that is exactly what I'm getting here. Rest, celebration, catharsis, enjoying the changing of the seasons, taking time to spend with those you love is going to give you the clarity you need. I'm feeling breakthrough energy. Let's see what else we can get here from the tarot. Breakthrough energy. Okay, I'm not taking reversals. We have the shadow side. You have been courageous in dealing with your shadow. Okay, let me see here. You've been very courageous in dealing with the shadow. All right. This has been very difficult. You've had to overcome a lot of obstacles. I think a lot of obstacles just kind of popped in your way this year, just fell, in your lap. And you were forced to deal with some very difficult things. And the thing is that although it was difficult, you did not allow those things to distract you from your goals. It's like you worked through both at the same time and you just kept going. It's like you kept your head down. You kept focused. And I can literally hear someone saying like, fuck those bitches. They're not going to get me off my game. They're not going to steal my thunder. I'm going to keep going. And I think you have been so burdened and so focused and just like intense focus that you haven't really received the abundance that the good things that you've already began to see manifest, okay, in your life. All right, let's get some more cards here. Whoops. Did I shake y'all? I'm sorry. Okay. All right, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling inspired. The Emperor. Dude, I'm telling you, this 10 of Cups, this Emperor energy, this is going to manifest for you, okay? You don't have to work so damn hard, okay? Stop pushing yourself, all right? You need to start to enjoy this journey. I feel like you guys started off on something that you enjoyed and you haven't really slowed down to enjoy it. It's time for you to enjoy, okay? Enjoy this time of year. This is a timeless reading, but I'm doing this around Thanksgiving in America, and I have my own personal views on Thanksgiving because it's a whole thing. I am part Native American, so I have some very strong feelings about it, but I think of it as a time of year we can all give gratitude for what we have and honor our ancestors. Honor where we've been, understand our mistakes from the past, and move towards the future. Okay. And I feel like, part of what you're doing during this time of rest and celebration is reflection. It's reflection. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, baby, it's coming. This is coming for you. This is wish fulfillment. Like there's something big, emotionally fulfilling, happy. We have aphrodisiac here. This could be a relationship. Your ancestors want you to know you are not alone. You are not alone. You're not going to be alone. And I had a message like this from my ancestors back in 2019. You're not going to be alone. And I'm not. I don't have many people in my life, but the ones I have are incredibly powerful connections, and I like the depth of relationships and things like that. And I feel like that's what you're heading towards, like powerful connections with people who are going to make you happy. They're going to help you work on your happiness. They're going to understand you. They're going to see to the heart of you. While this wish fulfillment is manifesting, listen, honey, it already is. Can you just connect just for a minute? Suspend all the logical need to understand exactly how this is going to unfold and just bask in the awareness that it is happening now. Okay, now for this emperor. This emperor is getting the cup. Okay, this is successful. Emperors are successful. They're responsible. They take care of their kingdom. They are always working to make their kingdom more abundant, more safe, more secure, more stable. And I feel like that's part of this happiness, this fulfillment is like being really content with where you are. I feel the cup coming, and I feel like you're going to want to keep going. The cup is what's going to come forward. This wish fulfillment's going to come forward, and it's really going to encourage you. And I feel like you guys need some encouragement, and you need to receive that. Be open to receiving encouragement from the universe, okay? Okay, we have temperance. Temperance. Me and this card, I tell you, every time I see this card, I think, have patience, divine timing. But I'm also getting that this is a divine pathway you're on. Okay, yeah, it's divine timing and everything, but your ancestors are watching over this. There is healing going on within you, and your healing affects other people. But there is an element here, I'm sorry, of divine timing, which usually means, it's coming. It's coming for you. There's a wish fulfillment, a happy time coming. I'm getting 2023 for you guys, Page of Cups. Aww. Oh, I feel happy, like a cup of happiness, a cup of joy coming forward for you guys. Like a really happy, sweet time for you guys. If you're wanting to meet your person and have a family, that very well could happen in 2023. For some of you, you may get engaged in 2023. But I'm feeling like 2023 is going to be a big year for you. And I'm hearing from the guides like, you are not forgotten. All your hard work, all your dedication is not forgotten, okay? You have allowed your heart to kind of guide you. You've allowed things to go that hurt your heart. And you've allowed things in your life that have been good for your heart. You're still very cautious. You may still be very guarded, and that's completely understandable here. But there's a really big need here for comfort, soothing, some happiness. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, be it small or big. Sometimes the fruit of your labor is not material. It's a knowing or a level of awareness, of consciousness. It's a level of satisfaction with something you've done. I feel like you haven't fully embraced the obstacles that you have overcome, the mountains you have moved. And I'm feeling like the ancestors are like, it's time. It's time for you to understand just how much work you've done. Okay, we have cleansing mind, body, and spirit. Yes. Enjoy the holidays. Allow the joy of the season to soothe your soul, bring you some joy, and help you get clarity. Because I feel a breakthrough is coming, like an understanding, understanding that the Ten of Pentacles, not Ten of Pentacles, I keep saying the Ten of Pentacles, it's the Ten of Cups, but you may have some Pentacles coming to you too. Just allow it to start to bubble. It's okay for you to be happy. I know when we've been through a lot, we forget that we are entitled to be happy. Like happiness is for us too. I'm not saying every day's happy, but it's time for you to enjoy, some happy moments. Even if you have to give them to yourself, it's okay. Some of the deepest work we ever do is internal work that no one ever sees until it begins to manifest. And then they're like, oh, wow. You've changed, or oh, wow, you're looking good, or oh, wow, you've gotten abundant, you're buying a new house. And the thing is, pay attention to the people who don't see your inner work around you. Like they don't, because I feel like it's very apparent. And people who don't see it, they may not be in your frequency anymore. And, there are relationships, even when we're ascending, there are relationships a lot of times that have to take a back seat because we're just not vibing anymore. And that's part of the clarity. It doesn't mean you remove them from your life, but you may not have a lot to talk about anymore, or their vibe may be really negative, and you might find that every time you talk to them, it's kind of a downer. So part of like relaxing, receiving, still working, but not pushing, not really trying to overcome anything, just kind of being in a state of peace allows us to have clarity. Being in a state of enjoying the things in your life that you do have, the relationships you do have, the moments of joy that you do have, allows you to get clarity. Because I feel like your energy right now is pretty heavy because of all the work you've been doing, and I'm feeling like your ancestors are concerned. Like it's time for you to enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. It's time for you to be joyful. I'm getting that over and over from your ancestors. So, do some fun things for yourself. Play some video games, whatever you need to do, but have some fun. Lift your spirits, okay? Expressing artistic creativity. Okay, you guys. For part of you, this 10 of Cups has to do with something creative, okay? It could be a book. It could be a business. It could be a piece of art. It could be a lot of different things. But I feel like whatever this is, there is success coming to you, okay? And it's really important that while you're in this kind of like just receiving from the universe, if you get creative impulses to create something, you should follow them, okay? Even if you're not good at it, who are you to judge your ability, right? We all start somewhere. And sometimes the act of expressing ourselves artistically can really give us clarity too about our lives. There's a lot of deep level thinking that goes on when you're drawing or doing art or music or whatever. There are elements within our creative self that kind of explore different ideas as they come forward. And I feel like for you, there is a lot of good things in that for you. Like as far as awarenesses. For some of you guys, you are highly creative, and it's time that you kind of work with that, work with your creativity. Leverage the good things about yourself, leverage the things that you're good at, no matter whether you've shown it to people or not. Leverage your talent is what I'm hearing, to help you move further along your journey. But now's not the time to push. Okay, don't push it. Don't push this creativity. Don't try to not jump over, but climb any mountains or knock down any mountains. Now is the time to just receive and understand that your frequency has changed and you're moving into the 10 of Cups energy. It's happening. Okay, it's not like off in the distance, it's now. And part of you moving into this energy is enjoying the moments of the season. All right? Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that were drawn to this metallic pumpkin, this is going to be your messages from your ancestors. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here. I'm going to start off with the Kitchen Witches Oracle deck here. Okay, ancestors, what message do you have for group two? What messages do you have for group two? Okay, I'm feeling a root worker ancestor. Ancestors come forward. Witchy root workers. Also, this could be religious ancestors. Yeah, let's just keep going here. Okay, what message do you have for group two? We have expansion, hemp. Expansion. All right. We have catnip, bond. And we have wishes, dandelion. Oh, you guys. Group one had this energy too of wish fulfillment. And I feel like there's quite a few people that in the next few months into 2023, they're going to be finding that a lot of things they've been working on are going to start to flower. We're just going to start to see progress in things that people have been like doubling down on, working hard at. So let's get some more energy here. I'm going to get one from the Empath Oracle. Tell me more. Tell me more about this wish. Bond expansion. For some of you guys, this may be romantic. There may be that you're trying to deepen a bond. I got that for group 1 as well. There's an expansion of your network. This could be work or personal. Let's see here. We have loving the self on all levels. Okay, so I feel like this is what you've been healing. This is what you've been working on, learning to love yourself more, being good to yourself, and allowing others to be good to you and good for you. I feel like there's been people in your life who have not been very good to you. And this has been painful. These are people you've had bonds with. You may have cut some people off. You may have ghosted some people, and you're a completely different person because letting these people go has allowed you to expand your own energy and move forward. Move towards these wishes that you want to have happen. These are things that you have worked very hard at. Okay, so if you've been working very hard at something, there is a wish fulfillment coming. We have a cup here on this oracle card. Okay, I have 2 cards. We have Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Your ancestors want you to know that you're very protected, okay? The world is a scary place right now, okay? But you are divinely protected. So just own that. Just understand that what's happening in your life is divinely guided. And your ancestors are all around you. You guys, if you don't have an ancestor altar, I suggest you get one or not get one, but put one together. Get a candle. It can be as simple as a candle and something that represents your ancestors. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be meaningful. Okay, that's how we connect through meaningful things. So, if you have a grandmother who you loved very much and you want to make a little special space for her, especially during the holidays, do that. It will help you connect to them. If you leave I'm getting like bread. For some of you, there's some kind of roll or something that's connected here to this ancestor. It feels like a feminine ancestor. It feels like motherly energy, auntie energy. For some of you, you had like a witchy auntie, a root worker auntie, something like that. They're stepping forward to help you. So I'm seeing and I'm feeling like if you're connected to a root worker in your ancestry, okay, I'm getting from this energy that you need to put out the right root to connect with your ancestors. Okay, so that could be like an herbal mix. It could be literally a root that somehow resonates as something you would offer your ancestors, that kind of thing. I'm seeing bread, I'm seeing beer and tobacco. So that's what I'm getting here for you to connect more deeply to your ancestors, because I feel like this bond has to do for some of you with one of your ancestors. Like they're coming forward to deeply bond with you to help bring this wish fulfillment into the world, okay? And it's a very protected time. The saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Yes, I love to see this. Yes, this is someone who is owning who the fuck they are, okay? Owning it, unapologetic, no more apologizing for who you are. You are powerful, you are capable, and you know this. You know this on the deepest level. Your life may not be reflecting it yet, but you feel it. You connect to your own power. This ancestor wants to come in and help you connect more deeply to some of your gifts and abilities to help this wish fulfillment take flight. I'm hearing, we want it to take flight. We want it to take off. Okay. So all this love that you've been giving yourself, has been healing you. Like you've been doing some deep, deep work in this last year. Okay. And it's okay. That's what it is. Okay. There's a leveling up here. So this is a new guide. All right. This root worker, witchy, magical, whatever spooky ancestors, what I'll call them. They laughed. They said that was okay. How they have a great sense of humor. They will hide objects from you to get your attention. Money. They will hide money and drop money, dropping coins. I'm seeing quarters, dimes, and nickels. I'm also seeing an Indian head penny. That's an American. We're talking about American currency here, so I know not all of you are from America, so it'll be whatever currency of where you live. For some of you, it will be old currency. You will find like some kind of old currency out of nowhere. That's from this ancestor, okay? Let's get these cards here. Okay, and I'm not taking reversals. All right, so we have karma. We have the Five of Pentacles. Man, it's been rough. I feel that. The Five of Wands. 55 is a number of change. I feel like you're going to have a change in your material world. This has to do with your money and motivation. All right, there's karma coming to you. All right, tell me about this karma. The Nine of Wands, determination. Your determination is going to align you with some really good karma. You're already aligned for it, okay? This new ancestor, for some of you it's new. For some of you she's been around, but you haven't really worked with her a lot. It's more like there's been an observation here. Okay, we have the Sun, very positive karma. That's what I was looking for. The Three of Cups. Yes, joyful connections. I'm seeing a group here. For some of you, there's an expansion of your friend group, okay, that's going to come in. And your ancestors and their ancestors are guiding you together, namely this root worker, witchy energy. Okay, this wise woman. This also may have been like a hedge witch, could be someone who was a midwife and was wrongly persecuted. But I feel like I'm also feeling like oppressed people, deeply oppressed. Wow, that hit my heart chakra in a major way. Lots of pain here. This ancestor is very tough, very determined. They can show you how to maneuver through to this next cycle of your wishes. I'm sorry, this energy has kind of caught me off guard. This is very positive. It's almost like for you guys, you're putting an end to something that's generational. And this ancestor is stepping forward to put an end to poverty, to fighting, to strife. Some of you guys have had some really tough stuff go on in your family. That's a generational thing. Could be alcoholism, addiction. It could be DV. I don't want to trigger anybody. You guys could have an ED or have some kind of SA, but I feel like this ancestor is coming forward to help you move to the next level, to elevate you. Your frequency is elevated. You are ascending, okay? And this ancestor is coming through to help you. And I feel like for some of you, there's going to be past life memories of like working with a group or a coven or being a root worker. For some of you, okay, stay with me. For some of you, this ancestor that's coming forward is actually you from another lifetime. Just let's sit with that, with the awareness of our multidimensional self, of a timeless self, okay, of powerful self, of understanding the power in connection. I'm feeling like coven vibes here. So that's what it feels like. And I feel like for you guys with this expansion, you are going to be given a gift of these people coming into your life. For some of you, you may already have a couple of them in your life. You've been in a coven or some kind of religious group together, or you've gone through something very dark and oppressive together in a past life, and this energy is coming forward, okay, in this lifetime. And these will be people who you seem to have an immediate kind of draw to. You guys can talk. You don't push each other. There's no pushing. You give and take. You receive. The expectations from each other are so good, and there's a lot of room, and it's almost like this person operates the way you do. You may have a style of communication where you communicate with someone for a while and then you pull back, they do that too. It's almost like reflecting energies here. And it's because you guys have a common past together where you learned to allow the universe to bring good things to you, to allow your ancestors, to allow the magic to work. You both understand fundamentally how you can't force it. And I feel like it's more than one person, so I'm just using one person as an example. But it's like you guys understand each other, okay? And for some of you, there's going to be gain in an area of competition. So this could be work. This could be online. This could be starting your own business. This could be school. But I feel like your ancestors want you to know that the next stage of your personal evolution of your life is going to be very happy. It's going to be very positive, okay? And you're not going to be alone. There are new connections with the Three of Cups coming in, okay? There are new people, places, and things that are going to show up for you. So, you know, don't what is the word I want to look for here? Because I don't want to tell you how to feel, but I do want you to feel positive. Okay, so cheer up. In other words, I know that's easier said than done, right? Cheer up. Oh, okay, I'll just be happy. That's not what I mean. I just mean open yourself up to the possibility of some really powerful positive changes coming to you, getting ready to let more people in your life. And it may be scary, okay? Because I feel there's, with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, there has been a lot of fighting and loss. Some of the fighting has been internally. You may have lost people in your life who you loved very much, but you just outgrew, or you discover their toxicity. It's like, you know, I feel like this year you paid some karma. Okay, let's just be real. You paid on some karma due, right? You took the hit, maybe several. And now what's happening is, as you've worked through that karma, that density, we don't really have another name for it. So, and you've been determined. You've been determined to not allow this thing to beat you. They didn't break you. You're not broken. You may be duct taped together back right now, but you are not broken. All right. You're still here, and there's some really powerfully positive things coming for you. All right. If you want this ancestor to help you, just set out a little candle, set out a little glass of beer, get some tobacco, whatever, a little picture or something meaningful. Put it out. I'm getting like, do this throughout the holidays. Okay. There's something very special about the next couple of months. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Something very special where a lot of spiritual energy is coming forward to help people who have been working really hard at something. Could be a relationship, could be a lot of different things. Could be health. Maybe you're working on your health really hard. I can relate to that, And it's almost finally like, after seasons of bearing no fruit, planting these trees, working the fields, weeding, watering, making sure they get sun, having some loss of crops, having some, death of the trees that you planted, finally seeing that some of those trees begin to bloom. Some fruit trees don't bloom for many years. They bloom, but they don't bear fruit for many years. And for some of you, this has been the case. And as we move into 2023, I feel like a lot of people are going to really connect with the blossoming. And part of it is this energy right now of like being in the moment, finding ways to enjoy ourselves and relieve our stress. Because the universe, your guides, this ancestor, does not want you to be stressed out when this starts to come forward. They want you to be able to relax and truly enjoy it. Some of you guys probably need to meditate, okay? All right, let's get these two cards. We have transformation. Boom, that's what you've been doing. You're not going to transform. You already have. It's already been done. And now is the time where I think a lot of times when we're on a journey where we're transforming all the time and we're working through our shit all the time, we keep transforming, but there's no rest period. Okay. Some of you guys for the next like 60 days, if you've been working magic a lot, maybe don't work it as much. Maybe give yourself a break. Let some things manifest. Don't listen to your what am I looking for? Your affirmations or your subliminal, affirmations and meditations. Maybe it's time for you guys to just like take some downtime, watch some TV, eat some pie, have some fun, laugh with your friends, play some video games, and just receive. I got this for group 1 too. I feel like it's time to just receive the harvest the universe has for you, your guides have for you. I do feel like calling in this ancestor and working with this ancestor may be one of the most important things you do in the next 2 months. So if that's the only kind of like spiritual, meditative, magical work you do, I think that's enough. I know the moon cycles and things, and of course do that stuff, but don't work any big rituals. Don't work any huge manifestations. Just allow, connect, relax, enjoy, and allow things to manifest for you. It will give you clarity as you begin to see magical things begin to unwind. We live in a very magical universe. I will say this timeline, I'm new to this timeline, by the way. This is kind of a new timeline for me. I haven't been in this part of my timeline before. And the timeline I was on before was not a magical timeline. The world was very different. This timeline is magical. It is the realm of miracles. I've seen them happen in my own life. There is an unveiling of like world treasures and world truth. And it's difficult. It's a difficult time. There's a lot of chaotic energy. And the best thing we can do during this time is begin to vibe with the universe and really listen and rest and allow. Okay, allow the universe to bring you the beautiful manifestations that you've been working so hard for, because there is wish fulfillment here for you, group 2. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you, beautiful magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to this brown pumpkin with the green leaf. This is going to be your reading, revealing the messages your ancestors have for you. All right, so keep in mind it's a general reading. So, just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. All right, tell me about group 3, ancestors. What do you have for group 3? I'm seeing indigenous ancestors with this group. Powerful shamanic energy coming forward, warriors, chiefs, divine healers, wise women. I'm also feeling there's a different name for this position in different tribes and cultures, okay? But it is someone who is non-binary or transgender, and they're very holy. And I'm seeing this like in India. I'm also seeing it in some indigenous cultures in Mexico and South America as well. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, this person, it feels like you're very connected. Okay, this could also be past life energy, a past life self coming forward as well. All right. Let's get 3 cards for you. Let's see what we got here. I feel like we got too many, so I'm going to take these 3. Okay, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Okay, group 3, I feel like you guys have been going through a really rough time. And you may just be, I feel overwhelmed here. I feel like you've been really overwhelmed with everything that's going on in the world. You've been really overwhelmed maybe with some things going on in your family. I feel struggle here. I feel like she's holding an apple, see? And what I'm hearing is it's just not enough. Like maybe you're worried about providing for yourself or your family, and this is a very valid and real concern. And I feel like in so many ways you're about to lose hope. You're very scared, or you've been very scared. Let's see what else we have here. We have mend a broken heart fairy, healing from heartache. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you were left or abandoned in some way. Okay, and that's part of this. I'm feeling lack energy here, like not being emotionally fulfilled, not having positive relationships, uh, and having a hard time coping with abandonment. Maybe you went no contact, or someone went no contact with you, or you were ghosted, or there was a breakup, or you had to let go of somebody in the last year or so, and it broke your heart. And I feel like here, see, she's holding her heart, and this is not gender, this is energy. And it's got a band aid on it, but I'm not convinced that it's healed. Okay, I feel like you guys are still going through this healing process. We have death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. For some of you guys, this is something that happened when you were younger, maybe very young. Okay, and it feels like this shamanic, angelic, healing energy is coming forward to help you with this. Like, if you need help, please go seek a professional. If you've been guided to go see a doctor or something like that, please do that. Okay, that's what professionals are for. I'm just a woman with a gift, and I'm sharing it with you. All right, let's get some more energy from your ancestors. Okay, so it's been rough. It's been brutal. I'm hearing brutality, emotional brutality. I don't think you've had a lot of compassion from others in a while. I don't think you grew up with a lot of compassion. And so it's really hard for you to have that for yourself. It's almost like you're trying to parent yourself and teach yourself to have compassion and not hold yourself to such a high standard. For some of you guys, you may have come from a religious, dogmatic family or background, or there's something very restrictive about your upbringing. And this ancestor is coming forward to remind you that you have a more wild spirit, a wild heart. You are a wild child, like a free spirit, and you're meant to express that in the world. And the reason why things are so difficult is because the burning for freedom, the burning for liberation, the burning within you to no longer be oppressed by this past or this happening, this broken heart, that desire, when it is stoked, will absolutely set you on course for a major change in your life. Okay, let's see what came out here. Okay, we have karma. Okay, we have vision. Some of you guys are having really powerful dreams, okay? Your ancestors are talking to you through your dreams. Magic, alignment, boom. You're getting into alignment with something really amazing. Let's see here. We have protection. You're protected. I know you're scared. A lot of us are scared. Okay, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. I understand this fear, but you're very protected. And some of you guys, if you're truly scared and uncertain, call in your angels, call in your spirits. Ask them to help you. Pray, chant, give yourself peace, and know that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. All right? Because spirit has your back. Your ancestors have your back. Okay, we have silence. Yeah, silent retreat. Some of you guys, you need to get away from your phone, your computer, your TV even. You need to spend some time on a regular basis disconnecting from technology. Okay, it will help you connect to your ancestors. It will help you connect more deeply to yourself. Okay, ground your energy. Spend some time outside or cook. Cooking can be very grounding. Grow a plant, feed your fish, whatever this is. Play with your dog or your kids or whatever, okay? And we have aura, truth. Okay, so again, I'm getting with this card, like your energy is changing. What I want to know is, what is this change about? What's coming with this change? It feels good. It feels like good karma is coming in after a really rough time. And you guys may be like, I don't see how any good karma is going to hit me. I don't see any pathway for that. And you know what it is? It's not that you're being negative. you are tired. You are emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausted. And that is why your ancestors are talking about silent time, quiet time. Listen to some classical music. Set a setting for it to be relaxing. Like make your bedroom a relaxing place. Okay. Clean up your space, get you some candles, get you some incense, set the intention that this is my time to relax. I know that doesn't sound very relaxing, but I had to do that. I had to set a certain time when I first started this journey that I was going to meditate or at least be quiet, listen to some frequency music, find a chill place within my own psyche and just allow that to be. Sometimes we just need to be. We don't need to fix anything. We don't need to overcome anything. We don't need to rehash anything. We just need to be connected to the moments. And that really is about what cooking or planting flowers or being outside really is about. When you're in those moments, be lost in the process of that moment. Very magical things happen when you get in flow with nature. A lot of healing takes place, a lot of awarenesses take place, and powerful alignments can happen. So let's find out what you're aligning with. If you have casted magic, it's going to manifest for you, okay? But part of your journey is a healing one. Before this can come through for you, before the alignment can really happen, and really you're aligning and healing at the same time. So it's like, the timeline's kind of moving and redirecting as you heal. So your healing is really how you're going to manifest. Okay. Okay, I have 2 cards here. 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. We have the King of Wands. All right. Okay, let's see what else here. What does this feel like, love? The Emperor. Okay, tell me more. I want to know more. We have the 6 of Pentacles, healing. And we have the Fool, a new beginning. So for some of you guys, I'm feeling this is love. Is this love? This new beginning, this new pathway. Yeah, it's like as you get the silent retreat, as you learn to be in the moment, it's like your aura, it's like you begin to glow. And this glow of you taking better care of yourself is aligning you with something very powerful here with the King of Wands and the Emperor. Ancestors, tell me what this is. What is this alignment? 3 of Cups. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy. This could be friends. It could be a new friend group. It could be love here as well. So tell me more about this really wonderful new pathway. You're going to have to leap. I'm hearing you're going to have to leap, okay? But this is good karma. I feel like the last year you've been dealing with a lot of your own dense karma, working it out. I don't like the word karma because it implies punishment, and it's not punishment. It is realigning you. It's raising your frequency, working through your own issues to get to a different level of understanding of self so you can move forward, okay? We have the Empress. Boom! I pulled out for you the Empress and the Emperor. You guys, your divine counterpart. If you are single, your divine counterpart is coming, okay? Twin flame, yes. Divine counterpart, yes. Divine counterparts, what's the difference between twin flames and divine counterparts? Divine counterparts are twin flames who have reached a certain level of understanding within themselves. And they're usually a little bit older. If they're not age-wise older, they've been through a lot of shit, and they're kind of like an old soul. So they're a couple of old souls if they're young. And I feel like this is a meeting of minds. Like this is your person, okay, if you're single. If you are not single, this is the awareness that the person who's in your life right now, this may be your divine counterpart, or it could be the awareness that they're not your person and someone else is coming in. This is clarity that comes from the silence here. It's a very healing energy. Now, for others who this has to do with your business, your work, I feel like there's someone coming, a very important soulmate coming in to help you with this gift, this ability, this thing you've been working on. I feel like they have a gift for you. It could be money, it could be opportunity. So please just take care of what resonates, all right? Because I'm reading for different people. But I can't help but be pulled to the Emperor and the Empress. If this is energy within you, this is a level of self-mastery. It really and truly is. It's a balanced point of view. It's accepting your shadow and your light. It's being creative. It's being being abundant. It's moving into like new energy. And I feel like for you, this may be very new energy, you know? It may be that you've never experienced like a lot of happiness and abundance because of heartbreak from the past or whatever's happened, okay? You can tell me more about this healing connection. If this is in business, it may be that you're starting your own business, okay? And I'm feeling like a network of people with the Three of Cups here. So you may have a new friend group that moves in to help you with this, or new clients as well that come through. I feel like if this is a job, it may be a job that you're offered or an opportunity you're offered through a group. It could be online. It could be a friend group. It could be at work. Somebody you know. Just take what resonates here. Okay, tell me more about this new beginning. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So, manifestation, you guys. You're manifesting something really wonderful. Something you've created. All right. So, like I said, if you've been doing magic, it's going to manifest for you. And I feel like some of you guys are losing hope. And many times when we're working on stuff, we lose hope. We're just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. It's not paying off for me. But the truth is that it may not be showing in your world right now, but internally you've done the work and you know your worth. And a lot of times that's what the frustration is about, is that your life isn't meeting your internal healing yet. You have to allow your ancestors, your guides, angels to bring that pathway to you because it's coming, okay? This is something you've created and you've manifested, okay? Don't lose hope. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. We were just talking about pathways, you guys. There is a pathway opening up for you, and it involves love. It could be both love and career, okay? But it's definitely a place you've never been before. How do you know you're entering in this energy? You're going to feel weird because you haven't felt this before. This is new. This is a new journey. It's a new pathway, and you just haven't been here before. So it's going to feel weird. Time will feel weird. It may speed up for you. It may slow down for you. You may feel like a day lasts 3 days, and you may feel like a day, then the next day, a day passes in the blink of an eye. And it's just because there's part of you that you're becoming aware of that exists outside of time. I'm hearing repeat that. There's a part of you that exists outside of time, space and time. Okay, you are a timeless, multidimensional being. And ownership of that is very empowering. Okay, we also, with that, understand that in this reality, right now, time is an issue. Time is an issue. So things are lining up for you. It's important that you don't give up hope, though, on this thing. And I know hey, there are many times I've just been like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And then something will happen. And that's what's going to happen. Something's going to happen to give you clarity, to give you the drive to keep going. Okay, going towards this new pathway. And when this pathway appears, it's going to feel weird. You're going to feel weird. You may feel confused. Think about it. Okay, get your clarity and then leap. Okay, don't leap in confusion. That the universe doesn't, your guides, your ancestors, they don't want you to leap in confusion. They want you to leap with clarity that you know that wonderful things are going to manifest. And I feel like I felt this for all three groups. I feel this energy of 2023. Like 2023, a lot of people are going to see things begin to bear fruit that they've worked very hard on. Okay. And I feel like for you, there's like networking, there's love for some of you. For others, this is an opportunity that you've been looking for. Whale and Orco elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, you're very deep. You're not a shallow person. And I feel like for some of you, this depth is intimidating to other people because you're gifted. And I feel like some of you, the shamanic energy I'm feeling, that's you from another life. Okay. And so for you, nature is going to be very powerful, very powerful. You may have a natural ability to do magic or do manifestations with the forces of nature. Use the cycles of the moon if you are not, okay? And it doesn't mean you have to do a spell. It means you just, do a journal on the full moon, what you want to let go, new moon, what you want to manifest, that kind of thing. And give attention to nature. It will help you become more refined in your own intuition. When we listen to the voice on the wind, when we respond, when we listen to our body, I feel like for you guys, listening to the needs of your vessel is very important. Okay. I cannot say that enough. Listen to the needs of your vessel. It's very important. And listening to your vessel helps sharpen your ability to listen to your intuition. Okay, so when you hear things or you feel guided to do something, it's much more clear. All right. I feel like for the next couple of months, it's really important that people rest and get into this receptive energy. Okay, it's like being set up to receive good things in 2023. Getting into that energy, connecting with the moments, being joyful. It doesn't mean you're happy all the time. I feel the sadness here, the heartbreak. It lingers. The heartbreak lingers with group 3, and that's okay. You don't have to let it go completely. You just move through it. It doesn't mean you don't revisit it. It doesn't mean it won't be there. It means that you understand that's part of your life. It's part of your pain. But you don't have to linger in the energy all the time. You deserve to have a balanced approach to life and to embrace your shadow and light. And I think for some of you, it's time for a little bit of light. Okay, it's time to lighten up your energy just a tad so that you can get into the energy of receiving the really beautiful gifts that your ancestors and the universe have for you. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.